I need Batman. Where is he? I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Hey guys, today on 5-Minute Figure Reviews, we'll be taking a look at the amazing Yamaguchi Revoltech Batman. So, people in general either love Revoltech figures or they hate them. I got the Deadpool figure a while back and didn't like it at all, but I love Batman, so I thought I'd give him a go, and I really like this figure. He's not for everyone, but as you can see, he's got some pretty awesome sort of dynamic poses you can get him into, and yeah, the cape's an interesting thing. It's the most bizarre cape I've ever seen. It's really fiddly. As you can see, it's just once I turn it around, it's just a mess. That's going to turn a lot of people off from this figure. A lot of people aren't going to want to buy it because of it, and I fully understand that. I nearly didn't buy it because of the cape, but it's just got all these like joints on it, all these like ways to pose it. It's really spiky. It's yeah, it's pretty challenging. It's impressive though. I can't deny that. Visually it looks really quite awesome. As you can see, you can do some really cool poses. He also comes with a stand, which is really good. In general though, the figure's got a really nice sculpt to it. He can pretty much stand upright, like with straight legs nearly, which the Deadpool figure couldn't. He looked like he was riding a horse constantly. But I think this looks really good. I'm really pleased with it. I love the sort of cartoony kind of anime style design to it. Looks really good. Can't complain at all. It's yeah, it's very interesting, very unique, which yeah, I love it. I mean, look at this. This looks insane. Like, no other Batman figure can get into these crazy poses. And a lot of you will see this cape and just sort of want to cry, really. I guess like this kid here.
Oh, don't cry, are you?
And I fully understand that. As you can see, it's comes in a bunch of different pieces, and you can pull these apart and put them in any order you want. I think I've got it in the right order. It's you can mix and match, so you can get all sorts of crazy sort of poses like this. And again, a lot of you watching this might go, "What the fuck is that? That looks just bizarre." And yeah, it does look bizarre. I think that's why it looks kind of cool. It's just so out there and just strange. It kind of reminds me of Spawn. You know, Todd McFarlane's Spawn with his crazy cape, which is just unreal. But let's not forget the articulation on this guy, which is just, it's insane. I think being a darker color scheme, the articulation blends in better, which I really like. You can see he's got some weird joint cuts and stuff, but I think the pattern on the suit or the I don't know, it blends in and isn't as noticeable to me, which is good.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm.
Some pretty strange quotes on the back of the box and on the side.
What doesn't kill you make you stranger. Bang!
Yeah, kind of some odd quotes there. I don't know if they're from the comics or not. I'm pretty sure they're not, but yeah, anyway, it's got some nice artwork in there. So we'll look at the articulation, because that's the main selling point of this figure. So he's got as much articulation as you could ever want, really. The head's got free movement in all directions, pretty much. He's got a really cool stylized neck. It's like real thick and looks really awesome. He's got that big backpack piece on where all the cape piece is attached to, which can't be removed, but you know, it looks pretty good. The belt's on a ball hinge there, which is kind of good. It moves out of the way so it doesn't hinder any articulation. It's a nice metallic paint there, which looks really good. You've got a really nice sculpt on just on all the parts of this figure. Like he's got these real shredded looking abs, and the bat symbol looks really good. He's got an unreal ab crunch. It's pretty impressive, and all the joints are sort of like a ratchet joint, so you'll hear them click, which is pretty cool. Yeah, all sorts of crazy poses. The middle piece is like a floating piece, which doesn't hinder any articulation. He's got like I don't even know what this articulation is called here. This sort of, I don't know, you can sort of see there, it just looks really cool. The arm can go right across the body, which is awesome. You've just got to, when you're posing him, you just got to make sure the pieces look right, like they don't sit naturally unless you put them in a natural place. As you can see, it kind of floats around if you're not careful, which looks just weird, but again, that's what you get with Revoltech. He's got a strong hand there.
Here, oh, take my hand.
But really good wrist articulation. And incredible splits there.
Okay.
Which is, I mean, par for the course with Revoltech figures. Again, the sculpt looks really good even when it's being posed around. I know that the Deadpool looks kind of strange, but this one, I like it. Maybe it's because I'm biased because it's Batman and Batman's awesome, but I just really like the design. They've sort of changed the knee joints there. It's a single joint, but it's cut differently to any other figure that I've seen, which is quite interesting. So he comes with this face sculpt, which I really like. It looks really cool. I love the whited out eyes and the kind of angry expression. He comes with this mouthpiece, which I couldn't get the other mouthpiece off, but I don't like this one anyway, so it doesn't matter. And he comes with the grappling gun, which looks really cool. And it's also really sharp, so be careful that you don't poke your eye out. It comes with a batarang and hands that can hold the batarang, which are kind of awkward to use. It comes with a grapnel gun without the grappling hook sticking out of it, which is nicely painted. It comes with a hand to hold the grappling gun, which I couldn't actually get the gun into. He's got a open hand. All the hands come in pairs, by the way. He's got a cape holding hand, which the cape's actually molded onto. So you can get him into some pretty cool dynamic poses. Again, a lot of people might not like this, but I think it looks really cool. Yeah, I find this figure really entertaining. It's fun to pose. It's just yeah, really interesting. I just love the kind of anime style design to it. The head is quite interesting because the nose piece doesn't actually cover the nose fully. His nose is slightly sticking out underneath, which is quite unusual. Usually in like movies and stuff, his nose is completely covered. So
Wow.
just you can get him into some crazy cool poses. I think there'll be a good market online for people making cloth capes for this figure. A lot of people buy this figure and absolutely hate the cape. So if anyone's watching this, please make some cloth capes. I will probably buy one if they're good enough. It's just nice because it's hard to display him with his massive cape. Like, it does get in the way. Although you can take the segments off like I've done here, which yeah, which is a good. You could display him like that. He looks good. Just yeah, really good figure. If you're into Revoltech, you'll love this guy. Really cool.
Why so serious?
So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment below, and yeah, share this video, tell your friends, and yeah, thanks for watching.
It's simple. We killed the Batman.